I think this is the part you should lead with reading. Welcome to the Interlude TV, the Don't Laugh show, where laughter is our mission. We create content with light-hearted intent, aiming to entertain without causing offense. Some of our videos may include satire and parody, designed for humorous enjoyment rather than harm. We recognize that comedy is subjective, so please exercise your discretion when viewing our content. We strongly believe in treating all individuals and groups with respect and do not promote discrimination or that word. While most of our content is suitable for a wide audience, some may not be suitable for all ages. So we encourage parental guidance. We value your feedback and are open. No, we not. Get up out of here. Just do that. Yo, man, and don't forget, for only $100, I'll promote your content on my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, Threads, and doggydiamondsnofilter.com. Let's go. Did it work today? Oh, there we go. We working. Good intro now. Here we go. We figured that out. All right. What's up, everybody? This is Doggy Diamonds. This is the Interlude TV. This is the Don't Laugh show. Matter of fact, I got to put the artwork on here because that's what I didn't do. But I'll figure that out later. This is the Don't Laugh show, right? This is the Don't Laugh show. Make sure you share this. Make sure you hit like. Make sure you hit subscribe. Tell a friend. Shout out to Benny the Butcher for the hat. I wore this before, but it is what it is. This is directly from his hands to mine. So we're here today because, first of all, how y'all doing, man? What's up? How everybody doing? I see y'all in the chat. My regulars is here. You know, they still going to migrate over. Y'all still going to be going back and forth from both channels. But you know, we here. We getting it. We getting it. We going to make this do what it do. It's going to work. It is going to work. We making it do what it do. But this is the Don't Laugh show. So if you don't know what the Don't Laugh show is about, this is a show where we're just here having fun, talking about stuff that make us laugh, but we're not supposed to laugh because it's not funny, right? So we're laughing at stuff we're laughing at stuff that's not funny. I hope we're trying not to laugh at stuff that's not funny. See, let me put that on the screen really quick. We don't want to cover up there we go. So now you know what this is. Yeah, this could be like a little painting on the wall over here. Ooh. There we go. That's the little painting on the wall, the Don't Laugh show. Matter of fact, I got something better that I'm going to do next time I do this because I know where to put that at. It's going to be right there, but I know how to put it up there. And watch me work. Watch me work because matter of fact, what I should have did is I should have took yesterday's show and show y'all how I made it because this is going to be on iTunes and everything as well too. So I'm working on that right now. It should be propagating soon. So I'm waiting for it to propagate on iTunes. And once it does, then we in there. You know, I was about to say, you know what I'm saying, but I realize I say, you know what I'm saying a lot. So I'm trying not to say, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to say it as much as I say it because I realize I be saying, you know what I'm saying a lot. And sometimes you don't know what I'm saying because I ain't say nothing. That makes sense to you? It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense to me. Even if it don't make no sense to you, it make a lot of sense to me. But we here. I just want to have some fun. I just want to have some laughs with y'all, have a good time. This tough world, this tough energy sometimes. I just want to just crack some jokes and just have fun with y'all and just show y'all different sides of what's going on. Everything is not so serious. We don't always have to have a build and teach and all this stuff. Sometimes we just got to just laugh. Laughter releases I think dopamine, right? I don't really want to release nothing with dope. That make you a custody if you? No, but it releases and it raises your serotonin level. I do know that. So if you suffer from any like anxiety, depression, anything like that, laughter will raise your spirits. And sometimes you got to laugh so you don't cry, right? So that's one of the good things about laughter too. So without any further ado, listen, man, don't laugh. You don't, all right, you gotta promise you ain't gonna laugh. Don't cross your fingers, your toes, none of that. Well, as I say that, I cross my toes and my fingers. You gotta promise you're not gonna laugh. But yo, it's 2023 and people still paying to see Lauryn Hill in concert. Lauryn Hill done showed up late, done no show, did all types of stuff. And what did she do to convince people to go see her in 2023? What changed? So she shows up late for her concert, right? And then instead of her saying, I'm sorry I'm late. Now, mind you, you know these venues, these stadiums close by a certain time. So she shows up late for her concert. Not the opening act showed up late. Not the band was late. Not the damn stage manager was late. Not even the crowd was late. Everybody there, she shows up late. Instead of her saying, my bad, I'm going to put on an incredible show, you know what she says? Y'all lucky I'm here. You can't, don't laugh. But I'm just saying, instead of her saying, my bad, I made a mistake, she says, y'all lucky I'm here. Y'all lucky I got on stage. Didn't they pay their money? How they lucky? It ain't like it was a concert in the park or they lucky. They might have spent like $100 for a ticket to see you. And they lucky you're there? What type of response is that? Like, she for real? They spent all their money for her to be there to see her, and she comes late and say, y'all lucky I'm here? It ain't like she went to the homie crib and she gonna sing the Eyes to Zion and the Love of My Life and all that other, strum that guitar and all that. And like she, what make her say, y'all lucky I'm here? So then she tried to like justify it with all the stuff she went through and all that. I'm like, come on, Lauryn. Then she started talking about her album and just sing. Do you know? Listen, Lauryn, I'm gonna be respectful because I don't, you know, I like Lauryn Hill. She was always been a beautiful woman to me, hell of a talent. But something ain't right. All right. The elevator just don't move with her. Like if it was a deck of cards, she would, you know, like it's 52 cards in the deck. She probably got like 47. Something ain't right. I don't want to, you know, just something ain't right because you don't go do a speech when you're supposed to be singing. Look, all is well. You show up late, you just go, that thing start coming on, them pianos for that thing come on. Just have the band play. That's it. You show up late. Soon as the band start playing, they hear that ding 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 ding. Everybody be like, okay, all is well. You can even do my favorite joint by Lauryn Hill is The Sweetest Thing. Oh my God, I love that record. Just play that. You don't get there and say, yo, y'all lucky I'm here. We're lucky you're here after we paid our money. We going through inflation. We going through hard time, high gases, high food prices, high rent. The rent is high. The mortgage is high. People got to sign wild leases, and you tell people who spent their money on you that they're lucky that you are there. And you ain't even got no new joints. So they love you more than you. The audience love you more than you love them because you ain't put out no good music. I mean, some people like the Unplugged. The Unplugged was cool. I mean, I ain't gonna front. When I first saw the MTV Unplugged, I was like, yo, why is she sitting there with a guitar? You know, because between, the Marley family did a job on the Fugees, I might add, though, because just really think about this. The Marley family was so instrumental in the mind of the Fugees that Lauryn married But I know she had children with a lot of them. And Wyclef forgot he was Haitian. He wasn't even Haitian no more. You know, Haitian, you're supposed to be speaking like, I think it's like a broken French language. This nigga was like, eh. He really thought he could sing. Like, he really thought. Yo, Wyclef thought he was Jamaican for a minute. Remember, he started singing? Listen, my whole time of being on this earth, I ain't never heard no Haitian dude sing. Creole. Yeah, he started, eh. He really thought he could sing. That's how fucked up the Marley family got them. He started singing and shit. I'm like, yo, hold up. Who told this dude Wyclef? Could we all admit Wyclef couldn't sing, man? He was a great talent too, but come on, man. He's like, I'm like, yo, they got mad songs singing. So you know that was that Bob Marley, inspiration. Because when you got Wyclef, a dude that was born in Haiti, talking about he had no shoes, and he just starts singing, and he just like, and he had the nerve to sing some jams too. This nigga sung "Please Dial 911" with Mary, fire record. He sung what's the song with Claudette Ortiz? Two wrongs don't make it right. Two fire songs, but when he starts singing, I'm like, shit, I got a shot then. Wyclef, I'm like, me. I got a shot. If Wyclef could sing, I could sing. Cause that nigga was like, eh. I was like, yo, come on, man. And then people was, yo, he ain't hold one note. He ain't hold one note. Like, at what point was he in the booth and somebody was like, that's it. That's the one. Keep that one. I'd have walked in that session like, yo, fuck is this nigga doing? Because think about it. Claudette Ortiz could sing her ass off. Man, Mary's all right. I'm going to talk about Mary later. If you love Mary, you might want to bounce. Let me just tell you now. If you love Mary, I love Mary too, but if you love Mary and she can't do no wrong, you might as well skedaddle right now. Just go ahead with yourself, because I got some things I got to say. But the Marley family had to do something to them because this nigga thought he could sing after a while. They even had dreads, his hairline was receding. He had like one dread hanging on. Remember, he was just always shaking his head. And he ain't had no dreads. Like, the dreads was hanging on to dear life. The dreads was like Leonardo DiCaprio on Titanic hanging on that iceberg and shit. This dreads was he was dreads, all right. And then this nigga just keeps singing, and it'll be fire records too. And you like, yo, man, I gotta put up with this. Yo, come on, man. Because the Two Wrongs song is 911 is banging too. But I love the Two Wrongs song. That song was just a nice vibe. I expected that from Mary, but I ain't expect that from the City High girl, 5'5" with brown eyes, that was dope. But she was fucking this nigga and then she was fucking the other nigga in the group. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like, yo, my turn. Niggas like tag team wrestling with her and shit. Yo, come on, man. Tag me in. Anyway, so this nigga start singing. And I'm like, at what point? You know what it was? I think, to me, I felt like he was trying to sing to get at Lauryn or something like that. Because, if you in a group together, y'all shouldn't be smashing. Seriously. Lauryn ain't gonna front. She been through some shit. So she been through some hell. That from what I feel like that Marley dude just put her through some shit. Cause respectfully, don't she got like 7 kids or some shit? Don't Lauryn Hill got like, how many little kids Lauryn Hill got? So you expect her to be on time? She need a fucking babysitter. Y'all knew that shit when y'all bought the ticket. Y'all know when y'all be buying people tickets, y'all know everything about them. You knew that she needed a babysitter. So there's no way she gonna be there on time. Well, we know her first child is Zion, right? We don't know the rest of their name because she made a song about Zion. So we know Zion is one of them. We know that. I don't know the rest of it. Oh, know what? I do know another one because the girl looked like her. But I think she got like 8 kids. Yo. That nigga was like, yo, you never gonna heal. Yo. You never getting back to normal. Like, because how you get somebody like 8 babies and shit? Like, what the fuck? It's just like, yo, she's sitting there chilling. You just look over, you getting pregnant again. Like, what? Did her hymen get a chance to like, yeah, that's her name. Did her hymen ever get a chance to like, that's why she be wearing them big clothes. She probably ain't got that snapback back. Because listen, I'm going to be with Lauryn Hill she still is, but when she had that little Florida Evans, she looked like she was like this and shit and patting that shit down. I was like, nah. That ain't the look, fam. That way I ain't going front. When Lauryn Hill had that, remember it was times her makeup was like real Ronald McDonald-ish and shit. Like her lipstick was up here and shit. And she had that little, you know that shit used to do back in the days, that you pick it and do this. you make sure your blowout is right. Come on, man. She was showing up like that. So since she was showing up like that, you knew she wasn't right and exact. And y'all paid for it. And then she show up for the show and say, y'all lucky I'm here. Oh, really? Could we get our fucking money back then? What do you mean we lucky you're here? We paid for this shit. She had a nice little Florida Evans. That damn. She had that damn Florida Evans too. Remember when she broke the plate? She had one of those. So, but you knew she was capable of showing up late because she used to always show up late. And then y'all paid all that money. And then y'all such meat eaters that when I actually heard the audio of her saying that she was late, I hear people saying, yeah, girl. I'm like, you big dummy. She talking to you. You paid your money to see her and she showed up late, not respecting your dollar. Yeah, girl. Y'all lucky I'm here. I'm like, oh, really? That's a way to repay your audience. You lucky I'm here. So, I think she tried to redeem herself. I think she brought out Lil Wayne. I think she brought out Nas. I guess people are, I guess that makes up for everything. I guess that makes up for all else. She brought out Nas and Lil Wayne. Can she still sing? I don't even know if she could still sing. Because, after a while, that shit be. Yo, not for nothing. I love Frankie Beverly and Maze. But I seen a concert with Frankie Beverly singing. If that was real, what I saw, nah, fam. You gotta chill, man. Because you can't go out. You got to go out on that. Everybody going to remember that before I let go note. So when you can't hit that, when you can't hit that no more, yo, you got to sit down. Cause first of all, Before I Let Go is the straight up and down electric slide. So everybody just gonna fall into place and just know how to, how y'all know how to do the electric slide? Like, I don't remember anybody being taught how to do the electric slide. I just see people just fall in place. Like, how y'all know how to do that shit? Little kids and shit, like, you make me happy. You see people, the electric slide. I'm like, yo, how y'all know how to do that shit? They give electric slide lessons or something like that? Like, even the kids would just fall into that shit, dude. Pop, dum, 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 dum. I'm like, yo, how every black person know how to do that shit? You never asked yourself that? Was you ever taught the electric slide? Don't you just know how to just do it? Like, you never even was even taught. You never even really watched people. Just some reason you just could just go right in line and just be right in the electric slide. You just get in where you fit in. But I'm just saying, I heard Frankie Beverly singing, and I was like, yo. Nah, at this point, they just milking him for bread, man, because that shit wasn't right, man. That shit wasn't right. In respect to him, he a legend. You know, he deserved to go out how he want to go out, but you don't get a nigga back like that, man. Like, you don't get a nigga back like that. Like, it was so bad. It was like Shaka Khan on Versus and shit. Like, you know, you'd be like, oh no. Like, but yo, all right. So let me go over here real quick, right? So, all right. Mary J. Blige, the queen of hip hop soul, deserve all the accolades she get. But I want to say this. Mary, this new record with Vado, because the last time we seen Vado, I actually like Vado. I interviewed Vado. It was right on this channel too. But I'm just saying I like Vado. But the last time we seen Vado, he like flipped on Tahiri, right? Like you know, respectfully. I like his music. He got a song called It's Over. I love that record. But the last time we seen him, he flipped on Tahiri. Think she bust him with an apple or some shit like that. So we see Mary, and it says Mary J. Blige featuring Vado. So I'm like, oh, nah. See, one thing I thought of, erroneously, I was like, Mary J. Blige featuring Vado. Vado gonna body the verse. The beat gonna be ill because this is Mary. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a certain standard that you grew accustomed to. You know, Mary ain't no spring chicken in the culture, so we know what she could do. We know what she capable of. So, Vado rap, I was like, Vado was Vadoing. I like it. Then Mary starts singing. Now, I don't know about y'all. I can tell when Mary writes her songs. Because if somebody comes up to you and says, let's get it crunk and bun in this dancery, no need no hateration, holleration in it. You gonna be like, hateration, holleration, dancery? The fuck you talking about? Nah, I ain't singing that shit. But if you wrote it, you gonna be like, yo, I just wrote some fire. You know, Mary was like, ooh, I'm gonna rock niggas this summer. I just wrote some fire. Let's get it crunk on. But yo, we don't need no hateration, holleration in this dancery. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. I couldn't stand that shit. I was like, hateration, holleration in this dancery. The beat was dope. But I was like, come on, man. Who wrote this hateration, holler? We don't need no hateration. You have never in your life said, yo, come on, man, with that hateration, holleration in this dancery. You've never said that shit. This shit just only exists in that song. You've never in your life said, yo, I don't need no hateration right now. So when I heard these lyrics to this song, I was like, Mary, you still singing about love in 2023? Now, singing about love is a beautiful thing. Love is a beautiful thing when you find love, true love. But come on, Mary, you done led these ladies down the wrong path. You done no more tears, no more drama. All of this shit you done took our women through, man. All this stuff. You gonna do this every time I'm live too. That stupid reminder right there. You done let our women astray. And it's probably a lot of single women because of you. You done went through real love. How you searching for real love? It's your first? No, You Remind Me is the first song. Your first breakout record is I'm Searching for Real Love. And in 2023, I Still Believe in Love. Mary, that shit ain't fair, man. Your first breakout song was you searching for a real love. Searching. Like, you know how you search for your key? When you look for your key, first thing you do is pat your pockets. Fuck my key. Oh, I ain't got my keys. You look for your wallet. You search for your wallet. Sometimes you search for your phone and you even be on it. You be like, yo, where my phone? Don't even realize you're on a damn phone. Sometimes you have your phone in your hand and you're looking for your phone. Sometimes you're looking for your phone and you have the light on the phone, looking for your phone, but you're using your phone light. Those things happen. That's called a brain fart. Early stages of old timers disease, aka Alzheimer's, whatever. Hey, man, or you just might be high or drunk, whatever. You got an excuse. But my thing is, how are you searching for real love, your first breakout song, and in 2023, you got this nigga Votto talking about you still believe in love? You ain't find that shit yet? Listen, I'm being respectful. Mary is a grown woman. When she raised her arm, and that shit was getting I seen it a little potato salad-y. I was like, yo, fam, you ain't finding no love. It's over. You got to pack that in. Seriously, just get you a puppy. Get you a rose. Get whatever you need, fam, because you done took these women through hell and back with you. They done been married for Halloween. I done seen women dressed as Mary J. Blige for Halloween. Seriously. That's how much they believe in you. You know when people believe in you when they dress as you at Halloween. When there's a Mary J. Blige Halloween costume, but when she raised that arm and I seen that she had that relish. You know what I'm saying? It's like the early stages of relish and boiling the potatoes. I was like, nah, Mary, it's over, fam. Love don't live. Just sing about some other shit, all right? You've been better off, like, I got greens, potatoes. You've been better off singing about that shit. We would have remake that shit. You still looking for love? Your arm, I'm telling you, look at the video when she raised them, because I'll be like, oh, Mary body. I'll be like, Mary body? When she raised the arm, you didn't see that right there? That shit had paprika written all over it. You know that shit y'all make? I don't eat potato salad because I don't like potatoes and I don't like eggs. And for some reason, black people, y'all take that, and it ain't even called paprika. It's called paprika. But for some reason, we say paprika, right? Listen, that shit had paprika all over it. What is it about us and potato salad where we just take the paprika and the shit is red? And then respectfully, when you eat that potato salad, you go to the bathroom, you know you ate you some paprika. When I used to early single digit life, and I used to eat potato salad, and you go to the bathroom, you know you ate some paprika. Why we say paprika anyway? Oh, you know what though? Because it is made from red peppers. Maybe we're smarter than white people because they say paprika. That shit paprika. I remember one time, listen, this nigga Action Bronson, right? So I was around him. You know he think he a fucking cook because he fat and shit. So you know he always want to eat and shit. So he think he could cook, whatever. Because I ain't eating no white nigga cook. I don't give unless you Guy Fieri or some shit. But this nigga is a chef. So I was talking to him about seasonings. And I was saying, get you some Lauryn seasoning salt. Now, if you black, you say Lauryn. He's like, it's not Lauryn, it's Lowry. Cause somebody tell this motherfucker it's not no damn lie. I might have that on tape somewhere. Cause somebody tell Action Bronson it ain't no Lowry. Ain't no black people don't say, oh, damn, this shit need Lowry seasoned salt. It's Lauryn's. Am I capping or not? You ever heard a black person say, damn, what I need? I need my adobo, I need my sazon, and I need my Lowry's. No black person ain't no. And that's the thing about white people. I don't get if they think they in hip hop, they think they could correct us. Cause you know how to rap. You sound like Ghostface and shit. Gonna say, no, it's Lowry's. So you telling a black man how to pronounce seasoned salt. And y'all don't even use seasoned salt. You ever watch the white people shows? They be like a little sprig of this. And they don't, listen, y'all don't even season y'all food right. Y'all season shit with salt and pepper and then breaking shit. We will use that dry ass parsley out that can, out that bottle and put that, we don't got no fresh parsley. We use that dry ass parsley. We use Italian seasoning. We're not breaking anything. You know, you're not supposed to cut it. You're supposed to break it. Nigga gonna say fucking, it's Lowry's. Lauer? That shit is Lauryn's. Lauryn's. Seasoned salt. Lauryn seasoned salt. Lawry apostrophe S. Lauryn's. It's Lowry's. I never, he said this shit all cocky. It's Lowry's. Fat ass neck. It's Lowry's. I'm like, bitch ass nigga. I ain't even gonna argue with you because I wanted to interview, so I was like, sorry, man. Still ain't saying no Lowry's. But I was like, whatever. Because he was just, I don't know. It's just, I just didn't like his vibe. So ever since then, I was like, that's why I be like, fuck Hector. Ever since then, I was like, all right, man. That's why if you look at Doggy Diamonds TV, right? Shh, don't laugh. But if you look at Doggy Diamonds TV, I launched a channel with Papa Wu barking on him. That's the first video I ever uploaded. I was right there. And Papa Wu barked on him. And I caught the footage. See, you fucking play, you want to tell me it's Lowry's, nigga? Okay, Lowry. I know how to get you, Lowry. I watched you get barked on, and you got shook and left. Fuck with me if you. Yo, I always tell people, nah, you got that? You sure you want to do that? Okay. Now, when I fight back, don't tell me how to fight back. Don't tell me I went too far. Don't tell me I went too high. Don't tell me I went too low. Don't say nothing. Remember. Because I'm going to remind you that you told me it was Lowry. Okay? So I should have put Mr. Lowry in the title. And then y'all would have been like, oh, and it's a dope Papa Wu interview on here, on this channel too. Dope Papa Wu. Just put Papa Wu in the search. But I'm just saying, okay. All right, Lowry. Sure, have it your way, Lowry. See, when you messing with somebody who just thinks and thinks and thinks, it ain't always wise to fuck with them. Because the jokes just make theyself. The payback, it just comes like, who is it? It's Payback. Oh shit, let me let him in. Let me let them in. It's Payback. Let me let Payback in. You get what I'm saying? Let me let Payback in. But yeah, he tried to tell me it was Lowry. But anyway, so look, now let me be real with you. I love Mary J. Blige. Like, Mary J. Blige is a cultural icon. But I can always tell when she write the songs. She can't write. Mary can't write. Like, when I look at like all her dope songs, she didn't write them. When she write, like, what was my homegirl Arlene wrote My Life for her, the title track. When you look at yeah. When she write, didn't she do Rainy Days with Ja Rule? I didn't like Rainy Days either. Ja Rule, you wrote Rainy Days, you beat her too. Ja Rule was hot at that time, so he could have wrote anything. He started writing shit like, your stare, your smile, Huh? All right, Natural Mermaid, you do not get a wrench until you call me. You're my wear your wrench. You gonna call me this week. Well, this week started. The last time I checked, it was Monday. So the week started yesterday. Sunday is the first day of the week, technically. So calling me this week, you say that on Saturday. I'm calling you this week. The week start on Sunday, and then it goes to Monday. You don't say, I'm going to call you this week. It is this week. What the hell? It's like, yeah, I'm going to hit you up on the 6th. It is the 6th. So that means you're going to call me sometime before 12 midnight then. That's what you're saying. Before the clock strike 12, you're going to call me and be like, I called you. I told you I was going to call you on the 6th. Yo, it's 11:50. I'm tired. I'm laying down now. Anyway, but yeah. So they did the Rainy Day. Y'all like that Rainy Day? I ain't like that Rainy Day shit either. Mary J. Blige got a lot of songs that I was like, you know, you listen, you know what she wrote? Everything. Look how trash those lyrics are. She was like, it's all because, first of all, you bit that, all right? That's from Sukiyaki, whatever, Taste the Honey. And then you like, I'm feeling sad when you're not, you take me away. I'm like, yo, come on, man. Anybody could have wrote that. That ain't no flame, no dough. You ain't flipped them rhymes like that. Cause I had started like hearing like, you know, Neo writing. I started hearing like Jonte Austin, you know, the Usher stuff. And so they was like really, you know, R. Kelly was like, you take me away, ooh baby, you bring me paradise. Who can't write, no, for real though, who can't write that? You bring me paradise? No chick, you can't give no women paradise. They probably take or order Cheddar Bay biscuits for they take paradise. You can't bring no woman no paradise, not in this day and time. You could bring a whole woman whole paradise and they still want a cash app. Dude tried to take homegirl to the Cheesecake Factory and she was appalled. You know how much that cheesecake costs? You know how much calories is in that cheesecake? You can't get no woman no paradise, not these days. Ain't no paradise. So he's like, you bring me paradise. You are I'm like, yo, first of all, them lyrics is not. So you done bit the stylistics, Sukiyaki, whatever the fuck that, Taste the Honey, I know that's the name of it. Nah, Mary. I hated that everything shit. I hate it. Yo, I was like, yo, man, this nigga Mary falling off, man. You know what other songs he wrote? I think because you know what these singers be doing? It was her, Faith, and I mean Mariah Carey too. Yo, is Mariah Carey still a nigga? Remember when Mariah Carey came out, right? She was all like that stringy Kenny G hair. You remember that shit? That dream lover shit, vision of love. I remember being little. I was mad young. And you know that young love that you, well, I was a little different. That little young love that you really don't care about. And you know when you young, right? All right, let me give you this, right? When you young, every girl think they could sing. I'm being real. Every girl think they could sing because they got light voices and shit. She had that stringy ass Kenny G. And I remember this girl I was dealing with. I'm probably like 14 years old, so that shit ain't count. You know, we still used to hump under the covers and shit. You know what I'm saying? In the dark under the covers and shit. So, you know, yo, she used to sing that Vision of Love shit. I used to be like, yo, fam, why you keep singing that shit? Oh no, Mariah. I'm like, yo. And then she got to that note, you treated me kind. I'm like, yo, come on, man. I can't stand this. Yo. Mariah, this never did it for me. I'm just, we gonna have an honesty hour. Mariah Carey? Nah, fam. Nah. She had that Kenny G hair. Remember that shit? She had that hair, like that Triple H hair. And she was all, you know, she had like on a lumberjack singing. She was singing to niggas with a lumberjack on. And then somebody told her, go for the urban market. Then she did that dream lover shit. And I was like, here she come. Coming for the niggas. I knew it. See, once that shit, they was probably like, yeah, we need her to be more urban. And then she comes with the dream lover, and I'm like, then out of nowhere, she was, oh, her father is black. We didn't know that shit. It didn't matter then. Just like Honey and all that shit. And she had she had like this flat back. Cake was fucking flat as hell. So you knew she was white. You can't, you know, white girls, they never had no cake. Now that, you know, they'll do like 100 squats. But cake was flat. And I'm like, I hated that. Yo, I hated that Honey era. She got some songs I do like. But nah, I didn't like the whole urban thing. I didn't like that urban shit. Then she hit that, cause remember she used to hit that real high note. No, remember that song Emotions? Nah, I'm out in the stream right now. That You Got Me Feeling Emotions. You ever seen? Yo, have you ever seen white people when that shit come on? You got me feeling it. Yo, that was like some American bandstand shit. That shit come on, yo. Because remember. Anytime it's been a white woman who sings and they got like a little urban in them, a little soul, they go crazy. I mean, the queen of soul with the white woman is Tina Marie. Let's not get that twisted. They ain't never topped Tina Marie. Still did. That's another story. But I'm just saying, you remember that Emotion song? She started hitting them notes. They was like, yeah, she can break glass with that note. I'm like, who the fuck want their glass broke? That's how you know she wasn't raised in a black household. That's how you know she wasn't raised in a black household, because you already know a black mother, grandmother be like, break another motherfucking glass in here. You gonna be singing to God straight up and down. Break something else in this house with that singing shit. Hit that note again and break one of my crystals that I got from Great Granny, I got from Fat Mom. You gonna be singing to God in here. That's how you know she wasn't raised in no black household, right or wrong, because black mothers, you broke what? She did that note again and broke my crystals that I got from Fat Mom? Oh no. Sing something else in here and break another glass. That's how you know she wasn't raised in no black household. Ain't playing that shit. Sing something else that loud and break something else in here. That ain't the only thing that's going to get broke. I'm going to broke that little skinny ass. Tell me a black mother ain't going to tell them that. Tell me a black grandmother ain't gonna keep it all the way tall with you. Straight like that. You don't hold no punches. You could be in the house like, Grandma, I don't feel good. What's wrong with you? You could be like, yo, I don't know, man. I think I'm depressed. Well, depress them dishes. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Black households, listen. Black households, you listen, your ass could be bleeding. They don't care. They listen, black household, you can tell them whatever. Like, I don't know, I ain't been feeling like myself. I think I'm depressed. Well, depress them goddamn dishes. Black households don't give a fuck. They don't care what you going through. You ain't bleeding. You ain't got to go to the emergency room. Look, in a black household, you could have all types of shit going on. They always got these remedies and shit. Baby got hiccups. Scare them and shit. Like, you just scared a baby? You just yelled at a baby? No, they get rid of their hiccups. Just think about it. Baby be like, because you know babies always got hiccups. You got the hiccups, and somebody just go over to the baby. Ah! You just scared the baby? Nah, they get rid of the hiccups. Who told you that shit? Nah, I ain't supposed to be laughing, but I'm just saying, though. Black households is fucked up. Some of them was like, you just scared a fucking 4-month-old? You in their face? And then they just, see, the hiccups stop. Because the baby is scared to death. The baby's scared the hiccup. It ain't that the hiccups went away. They're scared. The fuck? Woo. The black household, they don't give a fuck. They be like, yo, look, man. Yo, I don't feel good. What is it with black? Like, in my family, what was the remedy for everything? The remedy for everything in my family was ginger ale. Then my cousin was having an asthma attack. My grandmother was like, go to the store and get a ginger ale. And me, I'm probably like 6 years old, 7 years old. And I'm like, this nigga can't breathe. What the fuck is drinking the soda gonna do? That's what I was thinking. I didn't say that out loud because I would have got my ass whooped. But I'm just like, go to the store and get a ginger ale. Like, ginger ale? This nigga can't breathe. He wheezing and shit. Grandma, my stomach hurt. Drink some ginger ale. Yo, that's like the remedy for everything in the black household. Fucking ginger ale. Seriously. I don't feel good. Get him some ginger ale. This shit is all purpose. It stops asthma attacks. It cures colds, stomach aches. Everything is get a ginger ale. So when do we just drink it because it tastes good? What the hell? Get a ginger ale. That shit ain't help nothing. That's why I don't drink ginger ale today. Sometimes you do get a little craving for some ginger ale. I don't know what it is. You be like, yo, man, I could go for a cold ginger ale right now. That's why we drink that shit. And then we try to justify all that sugar and shit. Nah, ginger ale is good for you. Yeah, but the fucking pound of sugar ain't. Like, yo, I remember my grandmother with her remedies for everything, man. Yo, my grandmother was, thank you, Jerome D, for the donation. Yo, my grandmother with her remedies. Remember you got your cold, they rub all that fucking stink ass Vicks on your chest. You walking around smelling all minty and shit. They put that shit all on your chest. You don't tell me that ain't happened. You got a cold. And they would take all that Vicks shit, rub that shit all on your chest. And you got on a t-shirt with Vicks all on it and shit. I always want to say, yo, this shit don't feel good. I don't want this. Like, let's just try something else. You smelling all minty and shit. Like you like, who idea was that? Who came up with that shit? Then you had that shit. Then they remember they rub it on your chest and put that shit like right by your nostrils. Right, you put that shit right here in each nostril and rub that shit on your chest. And then you just sitting there like, yo. What the fuck? But you know, some ladies, if you ever feel under the weather, you need Vicks rubbed on your chest, and you still believe in that, I gladly rub some Vicks on your chest. So ladies, let me ask you something. So if you got a cold, do you rub it like on your chest, breastplate, or you rub Vicks on your titties? Like that must be a little interesting. If you rub Vicks on your titties, you a freak. Just really think about, like, you got a cold and you sitting there rubbing Vicks on your nipples. This shit, your nipples don't burn? Nah, you trying to get off. You trying to get off. That's like that emotion lotion and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, fellas, you ever been around a woman and she put her own titty in her mouth? And you be like, the fuck is you doing? Like, that shit feel good to you? Like, cause you know you can't do shit to yourself. Like, you can't pinch yourself and it hurt. You can't bite your arm off and shit. You can't. You can't. Like, you cannot possibly pinch yourself or it hurt or bite your finger. You can't possibly do that. So I want to know, how do you take your titty, stick it in your mouth, and be like, yeah. The fuck, what is that? The fuck is you doing? See, I always been a little comedic with everything and shit. Like, shit that ain't really funny, I always been like, yo, fuck is you doing? Like, you get off on that shit? Like, what are you doing? Like, come on, man. Take your titty out your mouth and just sit down, man. Like, fuck is you doing? Yo, and another thing, while we talking about titties, my favorite subject in school. Me, and I'm talking about me. I ain't one of them guys you gonna be playing with my nipples and shit. That shit don't fly with me. I mean, with other dudes, it probably, he be, listen, let me tell you the truth. Do that shit, and you gonna be singing, all I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. My 2 front teeth. My 2 front teeth. Listen, I don't know. See, because this is the thing, right? With some of these ladies be thinking, y'all watch porn too. Y'all watch too much porn. I'm serious. Y'all watch too much porn. So y'all be doing porn shit thinking that shit work. This shit don't work. No, seriously, it don't work. Like, you have these chicks, they trying to give you top, they doing all this shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Who the fuck want to look down and hear, duh, duh, duh? What part of duh, duh, duh do you think feel good? Now, let's be honest. Because if you throw up, this shit over. So I want to know, at what part did you, did you think I was going to be like, oh, yeah. Fuck out of here. You going to throw up? Now, in life, when one person throw up, you throw up too. So we both in here, we both done thewed up. Are you crazy? You done fucked everything. We both thewed up in here. Ladies, it's a pace. Just as long as it's a nice pace, we good. All that fast shit and slow shit and yo, listen, man. Stop. All right? This is the disclaimer tonight. Stop. It don't mean nothing. I'm telling you. You watch too much movies. You watch too much movies. If you throw up on me, this shit over. This shit is over, fam. You throwed up on me? Nah. Cause you know, I know the fuck you did. And you look down and the chick like, yo, what are you doing? You know you don't got to do that, right? You know that shit don't mean nothing, right? You watch too much movies. And then y'all be saying, yo, y'all watch a lot of movies. No, you watch movies. Because you don't see me fucking running and jumping and I got my foot up here. You don't see me doing all that shit. Nigga trying to have a nice, steady stroke. You don't see me doing all no wild shit that they be doing. I know that shit don't work. Nobody told you that shit don't work. And then you got some of y'all who can't talk, period. Like you should just be seen, not heard. And then you want to have talk. And you be like, yeah, daddy. Yo, on the real, yo, shut up, man. Shut up. This ain't no fucking conversation. This ain't the time to talk. We should have talked prior to this shit or after. Now ain't the time to talk. I'm trying to concentrate. Because you over here, you about to fucking throw up on me. You making real obscene noises. And that shit is fucking me around. No, seriously. I looked down at you one time. You fucking crying, tears running down your face. Your makeup is smeared. Your face looks like a smeared ass painting. And you making these wild ass noises. And I'm supposed to get off? I think I'm fucking hurting you or some shit like that. You know? Niggas catch charges behind shit like that. Like, yo, what happened? I don't know. She was duh. I thought she liked it. Because you know the cop's going to be like, at what part of duh did you didn't think you should stop? For real. I gotta chill with that shit, man. That shit don't do nothing for niggas. I'm like, yo, the fuck is you doing? You know if you throw up, right? And y'all eat bullshit too. You might throw up crab legs or some shit. You might throw up some... You're gonna throw up chicken Alfredo. The Alfredo sauce already smell like a box of motherfuckers. That's first and foremost. Then it's throwed up. You threw up chicken Alfredo on me. You know what that shit gonna smell like? Do you know every time I see you, I'm gonna smell that smell? You could be across the street. You could be walking down the block. You could be in Target. And I'm going to smell chicken Alfredo. What is wrong with you? Stop all that shit. You know the object of the game is to finish, right? I mean, you finish your food. You doing all this shit. That shit don't... Fellas, y'all don't be saying nothing, no, because y'all be like, yeah, shorty, a freak. That ain't no freak shit. It's weird, okay? There should be no wild-ass noise going on. Maybe the bed squeaking or some shit, the headboard, maybe something like that. Maybe some moans and shit, you know, that's all right. But, ugh. Because whenever you hear that shit, you like, you good? Nah, I'm okay. Yo, you crying like a motherfucker. To all that shit to impress me, though. Just really think about that shit. So just stop. When it comes to, I don't know what these other niggas like, because they like their nipples play with, they rump play all the time. I don't listen. Come to me, keep that shit cool. All right? We don't want to turn this shit into no crime scene. All right? Let's keep it cool. Don't watch some shit and get inspired by no weird shit. All right? Just keep it cool. Let's just keep it cool. Don't get inspired by no bullshit. Don't get inspired thinking, yeah, I'm going to try this on him. No. Tap buzzer. I'll sit this one out. for 200. Don't try that shit with me. Don't do all that shit. Because it's the shit y'all seeing. Because if you go on Twitter, well, X right now, and you go there and you see all this shit, and I be like, yo, this what y'all doing now? The fuck, I know I'm older, but I'm not old. This what y'all do now? Like, this shit turning y'all on? God, what the hell? What the hell is going on here? Like, the fuck is y'all doing? Once you listen, I done ate shit that made me nauseous that I won't eat. Seriously. I don't even eat coconut. Like, I like the flavor of coconut. I like coconut flavory shit. But coconut, I'll probably chew that shit for like 3-4 days. I don't eat coconut. All that mounds and all that. I don't eat none of that shit. That shit got coconut. Remember them snowballs? People used to eat that shit. It was like made by a hostess. It'd be like some big snowball shit. Niggas. I'm like, yo, how you swallow that shit? So I ain't never been good at that. So I don't eat that shit. It's like you see people eating that shit. Like, the fuck is you eating? Snowball? All that coconutty shit. Even when people get cake, they be like, yo, you want some cake? What do you got on there? Coconut? I don't eat no coconut. I'm good on that shit. Fucking be sitting here chewing this shit. The party be over. I'm still sitting in the corner like this. The party over. Shit, niggas like, happy birthday to you. Motherfucker done blew out the cake. Blew out the candles, and I'm sitting in the corner still. People packing, making plates and shit, and I'm like this on the low. Like, yo, why your mouth keep moving like that? Oh, no, I'm coconut still. I never, like that, I just never was able to digest that shit. Seriously. Coconut? Nah, I'm good. Even people be like, yo, you don't eat the meat of a coconut? Run that by me again? The meat of a coconut? Coconuts got meat? I mean, besides the, proverbial pause. But I'm just saying, coconut meat? That's how you know this shit got people. We start calling coconut meat and shit. I done told y'all about that vegan cheese shit. I ain't never seen no almond with no titty, so it ain't cheese. Alright, only time you might get a little cheese, some of y'all got cheese in between your toes and shit like that maybe. Toe jam, that's the only cheesy shit you got, but nah. Like, you be seeing people take a coconut and be like this and shit, like, yo, come on, man. I'm from Brooklyn. Maybe it just ain't my tradition. I don't know. I'm not eating no coconut cake. All right, you get coconut cake. You just didn't want me to have none then. You want to be spiteful? You don't fuck with me like that? You know how sometimes you tell people what you like and don't like, and you be in a relationship and your girl come in with a coconut cake? You know they not fucking with you like that. You might as well just like, yo, I'm gonna look for my own place. Shit. Because once people start doing shit like that, they don't fuck with you. Like, we know our likes and dislikes, right? So they come in with all these cupcakes and shit. Like, yo, what kind of cupcakes y'all got? You agree. What kind of cupcakes you got? Coconut. Coconut? What about me? Oh, no, we, oh, I see what this is. Y'all on some fuck me shit. Because y'all know I don't eat coconut. So y'all ain't get one cupcake with no coconut? It's called a baker's dozen, You could have got an extra one. You could have got 12 and get the 13 with no coconut. You don't fuck with me like that. That's how you know. Listen, if you live in a house with somebody, that's how you know they don't fuck with you. All right? That's how you know they don't fuck with you. Whether it's your sibling, whether it's your mama, your daddy, or both of them, or your significant other. You be in the house, and you starving and they come in with some food. And you be like, what you got to eat? And they be like, pork fried rice and hairy chicken wings. And you be like, yo, come on. What? No, it ain't hairy chicken wings. It's rib tips. So once your significant other come in the house with some pork fried rice and rib tips, they not fucking with you. They didn't cook. They ain't cook. You ain't got no food. And they coming with an order of pork fried rice and rib tips. They don't fuck with you like that. Every man for himself around this motherfucker. They don't fuck with you. Like, that's when I start coming in with all types of protein cookies and shit. Because you know, when you antagonizing somebody, you can make that shit sound good. You be like, damn. This cookie tastes like, I don't know, this shit might have some steak juice in it or something like that. I don't know. This cookie rocking right now. They look over at you. That's like little kids. Listen, I love children. I love babies, right? But babies don't have the mind state to know that we can't be eating behind y'all. Respectfully, that soggy ass cheese doodle, nah. Me? See, I know how to trick the kids. I seen some people eat behind their kids in them soggy ass cheese doodles. Nah, not me. That baby spit all on it and shit. Nah. Nope, not me. I give Uncle some. I be like, good. They smiling and shit. Orange spit coming down, cheese doodle juice going down their arm. Nah, Uncle not eating that. Nope. Uncle will deceive the kids. Nope. It's good. Give Daddy some. Daddy said he want the rest. Give your mother some. She said she want the rest. Uncle ain't eating no soggy ass cheese doodle. And don't never. If they got a bag of potato chips, don't reach your hand in that bag. Is one chip in there? Yo, you don't know if they wet it. You don't know what happened, but if you reach up, because you know, like, I don't know, other people's stuff tastes good. Did you notice that? Like, you could be eating the same shit that somebody else is eating, and you taste their shit, and you be like, yo, damn, this nigga. Yo, didn't you get broccoli and garlic sauce too? Yeah, it's the same thing. Like, yo, damn, why her shit tastes mad good? You didn't get, so this ain't broccoli and teriyaki? Be like, nah, it's garlic sauce just like you. Oh, damn, this shit good as a mom. Why this shit taste better than mine? So you see a little kid and they got their chips and you be like, damn, I ain't had no Funyuns in a long time. You start sitting there like, eyes all big and shit. Like, I ain't gonna front. If baby come over here with that bag of Funyuns, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna take me a Funyun. I just want one Funyun. It's been some years. And then you with your greedy ass. The baby gonna come over with the bag of Funyuns. And they gonna do this to you. And you gonna, baby wanna get, and you gonna dig your hand in that bag and pull out the most wet Funyun that you ever had in your life. Like, this Funyun was either in the toilet, it was in the sink. Somebody, you know, when somebody don't scrape their plate and that one shit be floating in the sink, that's that Funyun. Or that soggy ass cereal, that Funyun was sitting there. You took out that one Funyun. And you be like, yo, I don't even fuck with Funyuns like that. I ain't eating no more Funyuns. I'm good. I don't want to eat no more Funyuns. It's good. Uncle loves it. You be like, Uncle loves it. Throw that shit behind you. Especially if you outside, you violate a kid in a minute. Like, yeah, that Funyun was good. Uncle loves it. I ain't eating that shit. Butt ass Funyun. How dare you give Uncle some wet shit? And then If you got a nice kid, they want to reach that wet hand back in the bag and give you another one. You be like, no, Uncle's full. Yeah, Uncle don't want no more. Uncle's full. Uncle don't want no more Funyuns. Ooh. Uncle's watching his weight. He can't eat another Funyun. That's not that wet shit you got. Daddy wants some, no. I think Auntie wants some Funyuns. Like what? And this what kids do, right? They'll have a lollipop. And the lollipop, it's a lollipop. It's going to get wet. But you ever see the lollipop stick? What did they do to the lollipop stick? And they be like, you be like, I'll kick you dead in your pamper. Yo, get up. Nah, I'm good. No. Uncle don't eat candy. You got to make up shit. Like, oh, Uncle don't eat candy. No. Because you got some babies that are nice. You got some babies that are mean as a mother. Can Uncle get some? No. You know them, I don't know, when they turn like 2, they say no to everything. You be like, hey, baby. No. What's wrong with you? My homie Tajo, right? He got his son. His 2-year-old son name is Pharaoh. No matter what you say to Pharaoh, he say no. Like, hey, Pharaoh, no. What I do to you? And Pharaoh was 2 years old with a deep voice, too. So sometimes he get on the phone and he can't say the L's, it's W's. So he'll be like, hello. Tajo watching this. Pharaoh will be like, hello. Like, I don't know if I'm talking to Pharaoh or Elmer Fudd. Like, hello. So I went to his crib one time, and he wanted me to pick him up. He's chunky, so he make me laugh. So he's chunky, got a little belly. And he was just like, the white. He's talking about the light. He kept saying, the white. I'm like, yo, why you keep telling me about the white? What about the white? Like, what are we talking about here? Like, the white. I'm like, all right. Get to it. What are you talking about? The white. But see, when you first, some kids, they got to get warm. When you first get around them, they ain't all that friendly. So they got to get warm. When you first get around them, they try to play you. Like, hey, no. Like, yo, come on, fam. We was just together yesterday. It was all good. They got to get warm. Some kids, some of them are warm and fuzzy in the beginning. Some of them, they got to get warm. Ain't none of that friendly stuff in the very beginning. So I seen him. I was like, Pharaoh, what up? No. I'm like, yo, what the hell I do? So then I got to remind him. I'd be like, hello? And then he look and be like, oh, that must be hello from the phone. But he's still grumpy as hell. And I'm like, yo, fam, what? You too. You ain't never pay no light bill. Your rent ain't due. I mean, the most that happened, you got a poopy pamper and you peed on yourself or your brother done spilled your juice, but what are you angry at? No. Like, yo. And then when they snap out of it, they'll just be like, nah, keep that same energy with me. No. He'd come up to me like this, the white. I'm like, yo, why you got a fascination with the white? What does the white mean? Like, all right, the light, the white. Some kids, he was like, yo, he gonna want you to pick him up all day. I'm like, oh, man. See, me, I've always been one of them uncles. I'm on the floor. I'm rolling around. The kids is farting on me. They doing I don't know, man. I'm just a sucker. Yeah, hello was from the phone. I call if his father was with him right now, I'd be like, yo, call him. He'll be like, say hello. He'd be like, and the funniest thing about him, he's too deep ass voice. I promise you. He'd be like, hello. I promise you. One day we gonna get him on the line. He'd be like, the white. Like, yo, you too. You sound like Cookie Monster, fam. He'd be like, Pharaoh, say hello. No. Yo, Pharaoh is me. Hello? And then he'd just be like, hello. Like, yo, why you violate me like that? What'd I do? Because you know with kids, you got to be careful because people start looking around like, he don't like him. You know, people be quick to say that shit to you, too. Yeah, the kid don't like you. You must be pinching them when nobody's around or something. You know, my grandmother used to say that. Kids be crying like, who pinched you? I'm like, yo, come on, man. Don't be filling the head up with that stuff. Yo, before I go, right, let me tell you about my grandmother. Yo, I'm still scared of my grandmother. My grandmother's in her 80s, like mid-80s. Yeah, I'm still scared. So people be saying I talk a lot of shit and I'm violent. That shit come from my grandmother. My grandmother was just no joke. My grandmother's solution to everything was violence. My grandmother, so I would say stuff to fuck with her. And she'd be like, keep it up. You're going to be wearing this walker. You're going to be wearing this walker. And I'm sitting there saying to myself, fam, if you hit me with the walker, how you going to walk? She don't even think about that. I'm just going to be wearing the walker. Why you got to hit me with the walker? I used to be like, when I was young, my grandmother take the bus, go to work. She'd come home. Verbatim. And I'm telling you, when y'all look at me and y'all hear me over the years and y'all be like, yo, so it come from my grandmother. My grandmother would come home. She's all of 60-something at this time. My grandmother would come home, get in the house, and be like, boy, I almost had to punch this bitch in her face on the bus. And I'm like, yo, we laughing, but. And then one day she said, I don't know why y'all always out there fighting. Stop. My grandmother was a school aide, but she was a school aide for the neighborhood school. So she watched the grandmothers, the mothers, the children, all the siblings go to school. So my grandmother would be hemming kids up. I'm like, tell your mother I did it. But the thing was, that was dope about it was their mother knew her. Because your mother got him by her too. So that's the thing about neighborhoods and communities that's missing. We had people who were staples in the neighborhood. Like you knew when you come to Waverly Avenue, my grandmother was out there. So you stopped the cursing, you stopped the weed smoking. It was just, we had people on blocks and neighborhoods that was really, really big on respect. And everybody respected them because they was the mother of the block. They was the mother of the neighborhood. But my grandmother, PS 11 in Brooklyn, right? It was on my block too. So she would be walking to school with like 20 kids, like a damn drill sergeant. You know what's fly about my grandmother too, and I know this where my love of children come from. It was a lot of us. And my grandmother volunteered in the school for about 20 years before they fired her. Before they hired her, officially hired her, before she actually worked for the school. She used to go there every day. And me, I get up. I used to have a problem because I used to take showers at some real obscene times. Like, it'll be like 8 in the morning and I want to take a shower. But 8 in the morning, household, one bathroom, everybody want to go in the bathroom. I don't want to take a shower. So now I'm in trouble. And me with my grandmother, she'd be like, hurry up in that goddamn bathroom. What make you want to take a shower in the morning? Everybody got to get up and go and get ready. I got to go to work. And I'm saying to myself, Grandma, you don't work there. You go there off the strength. You don't work there, fam. You're not hired. She went every single day for like 20 years. every day. And when they finally hired her, they transferred her. Because now she was working for the school district and they needed her energy in another school. But I remember like, yo, grandma, you don't work, fam. You don't work there. What do you mean you got to go to work? No, you don't. What do you mean? Get out there, hurry up and get the hell out the bathroom so I can get ready for work. Get ready for work? You don't work there. And my grandmother come in, soon as she come in, she just start regulating shit. Everybody get on the line and all. I'm like, yo, you ain't be talking to people, kids like that. And her favorite thing, don't laugh, her favorite thing is, I'll muck one of these mothers up in here. So when you see me the way I am, or if you know anybody in my family, and somebody always getting their ass kicked or threatening to get their ass kicked, she's the source of it all. How you, grandma? This kid is 8. I don't give a darn. Cause she had all the good words for cursing. Me, I don't give a fuck. I'm cursing. She be like, I'll muck one of these mothers up in here. But she wasn't saying mother. She was saying mother short for motherfucker. So she was saying muck, I will fuck one of these motherfuckers up. And she talking about the fucking kids. And they all loved her too, but she ain't play that shit at all. My grandmother, she ain't play that shit. She was like, yo, I'll muck one of these mothers up in here. Go ahead. That's her favorite shit. Go ahead. Go ahead. But see, what people knew, she had like 11 grandsons. And all of us is active. So, you know, ain't nobody play with my grandmother. But salute to my grandmother. I thank her for raising me. And really showing me a lot. And I think that's where my love of children come from. But yo, man, I'm going to thank y'all for joining me tonight. Let's do this again sometime. If you didn't watch my Eric sermon portion, full interview coming soon, but I'm just sprinkle some of the footage out. I got some more stuff coming. Make sure you go through the channel, man. It's a lot of good stuff. Go through the playlist. I have a Tragedy Gaddafi playlist. I have a Cormega playlist. I have a Papa Wu playlist. I have many interviews right on this channel right here. Shout out to all my moderators, everybody. You know, it's like people don't really know about the new channel. Yeah, I'm still going to the old channel. I'll be there tomorrow doing a live stream, but I'm going to be bouncing back and forth trying to build this up. It's going to take me probably like a month to get this where it need to be, but I appreciate y'all for joining me. Allow me to, you know, have fun and just not be so serious and just have some goddamn humor. You know, we need some humor. We need some laughs. And that's what I intend to do. Again, man, if you need any promotion, man, for only $100, I promote your content on Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, Threads, and Doggy Diamonds No Filter.com. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggy Diamonds for your promo. Also, all of the social media for this channel is in the description box. I have a Facebook for this. I have an Instagram for this. I have a TikTok for this channel, as well as a Twitter, now X. So if you get a chance, man, go look in the description box, look around. This is an actual audio podcast as well. So I got to upload this episode. I should be able to provide that link for you soon, but make sure you go to the No Filter podcast, the audio version. I need my audio numbers up. I appreciate y'all. Let's see if this outro work. I think it's going to work. Hold on, let's see. See, didn't work. It acted stupid again. So let's see how we could fix this. Oh, let's see how we could fix this. Not transparent. Okay. Let's try this. Here we go. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all.